Hello, math teachers. I just want to show you a couple of things that you can do within Algebra Nation, especially for Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, Lib 1. If you go to your teacher area and you see this Edge Excel, you can actually create assessments. And if you hit Create New, I like the quick mode just because if you select quick mode, I'm just going to call this test 1. You have the option for questions within this assessment should be iterated, so students complete the same problems with different numbers. I like this. And then if you want to create it by lesson versus by standard, you would kind of select that. So Algebra 1, I know you're going to be doing section 9, so then this allows me to like pull some questions, right? So if I select this and I don't want all 4 questions, I can say, okay, I want this to be 2 questions. And then from here, I also want 2 questions. Or you can make this like a quiz halfway through. I also want this to be 2 lessons. I also want questions. I want this to be 2. And then I'm going to create a new assessment. So let's preview this. Select. Okay, so if I preview this, it kind of shows me the questions. Okay, multi-select. This one, they have to type in an answer, compare a histogram and answer a question, multi-select. Yeah, so you can kind of see what this looks like. If you are not happy with something, you can hit edit. And then when you hit edit, you can actually see the questions and you can drag them and drop them. Let's say I actually don't like this question. I've selected it, and then I believe, let me scroll to the bottom, that I can remove the selected question. And then down here, I can go ahead and I can actually add more questions. So let's say I actually want an additional question from here, from topic 3. And it actually shows me. So if you hit edit, you can actually preview the questions. And say like, oh, I actually like this one because it's got, I can ask about interquartile range. It's a multi-select. This is a good one, so I'm going to add this question. And then I can save the changes here. So then you can actually then hit assign online, and you can select your students by class period up here. So those are your different classes. I want to assign it to all. I'm going to click assign to selected, and then it's been assigned to them. So if I click this, they can actually see it. And if I click this again, they actually can't see it. So it's inactive. And then that kind of will allow you, like if you want to give them a particular day that you want them to do the assessment, then they could do it that way. The other thing, I can also duplicate it if I want to modify it for like a particular class. Let's say I have an inclusion class and I like the test, but I want to minimize the number of questions. So I now have created it. And then I can actually like delete questions or change the order or whatever else from here. So hopefully, and then you see it says copy test 1. Hopefully this will be a good tool for you to assess your students since especially algebra, you've been using Algebra Nation, Geo, there are some good questions in here. They seem pretty fair, and you can get some preview. Algebra 2, this could actually be a very good option. That way we're not using our performance matters questions, and then we can kind of go from there, okay? If you have any questions on how to use this, please let me know. I will try my best to help you out as I am also exploring things for the very first time. Thanks, everyone.